Hello guys, this is Azul Chaos from Blank Atlas Gaming, here to give you a basic tutorial for new players on what they should be looking for on their gear. We're going to start with the weapon. Most of the time you're going to want a weapon that has percent damage on it, main stat, which is dexterity, intelligence, or strength, most likely vitality, open socket for crit hit damage, and we use the Romulan's gift in order to put a socket and re-roll a different stat, so we have 5 stats on our weapon. Depending on your build, you're going to want area damage, reduce all skills, or reduce all resource costs. We're going to talk about gloves next. Gloves, pretty much you want these stats on there: dexterity, vitality, crit hit damage, and crit hit chance. Now if you don't need the vitality, you could roll on reduce cooldowns, area damage. For the shoulders, you're going to want dexterity, vitality, all resist, percent life. Put area damage on there if you want area damage. The helmet, main stat, crit hit chance. In this case I have multi-shot. You could put on vitality here if you want it. You could put on any skill you want. I think it can roll reduce cooldowns, but that's pretty much what you're going to want. Chest piece, main stat, vitality, all resist, percent life usually, or armor. Those are the main stats. Now the belt, you're probably going to want main stat, vitality, all resist, armor, or life percentage. For your pants, you're going to want dexterity, vitality, all resist, armor, or life percent if you can roll it on there. I usually put diamonds in most of my gear for defense for higher GRs. Boots, main stat, vitality, all resist, movement speed or armor. Don't necessarily need movement speed on there. For Paragon levels, you can get maximum movement speed on there. Amulet, you're going to want main stat, crit hit damage, crit hit chance, and an open socket. Perfect amulet would be percent to elemental damage, crit hit damage, crit hit chance, and open socket. Usually don't need dexterity because the stacking of dexterity has diminishing returns. The percent to all skills but probably give you a bigger benefit. Bracers, you're going to want elemental skill damage based on your skill, dexterity, vitality, crit hit chance. Your offhand, if you're using an offhand and not a two-hander, mainly your dexterity, vitality, crit hit chance, cooldown reduction, whatever you need. Main 3 is your main stat, your vitality, and your crit hit damage. And then your fourth one can be pretty much whatever you want it to be. In this case I have cooldown to all skills. I use focus and restraint for the rings for the set bonus, essentially giving you pretty much a big boost. Most likely you're going to want main stat, crit chance, or crit damage. Those are pretty much ideal. Same thing with the other ring. Main stat, crit hit damage, crit hit chance is pretty much you're probably going to want to go for. Open socket. And other thing you need to know on this crit hit chance and crit hit damage, you're going to want it around 1 to 10 ratio. Example is 40% crit chance, you're looking for 400% crit damage. Gives you the most bang for your buck. The gems that most people usually use is Bane of the Trapped, which is pretty much just a straight damage buff. The second effect of the gem procs the first one, so long as they're in range they automatically are slowed, so they automatic 30 damage. Stone of Vengeance, because I'm a demon hunter, the more damage I do, more damage for every 10 yards between me and the enemy, so essentially another damage buff for just being far away. The Greater Rift bosses are taking too long to kill. You could throw in the Bane of Stricken and you'll be able to kill those quicker. Otherwise you could substitute this for like Bane of the Powerful. I think that's pretty much it for the beginners. Hopefully this helps you guys out on the beginners to look for what stats you're looking for on what gears you need. You guys have a good day.